Nice. I was fired from my job 2 days before Christmas. That is true, and it is an unfortunate thing for me. But I've chosen not to let it eat me alive. I'm going to move forward with this opportunity that it is. Now, the big lesson that I learned, the reason I actually lost my job, I would say, is that I was at a point after about 2 or 3 weeks thinking about, I need an extension, I need a pass. Now, I didn't make this known. Maybe if I had a little bit earlier, they could have said, you're not going to get it, you need to try harder. I've realized now that the moment you rely on a pass or an extension to get by, to be successful, is the moment you're not going to get it, the moment you're dead in the water. I would say that's a fact of life, honestly. That was the lesson learned. I would say that was my first welcome to the real world moment that I've experienced so far. And it was kind of a shock. Now, I wasn't shocked that I lost my job. That was inevitable with the effort I was putting in. I was more shocked that they didn't give me an extension or a pass to, turn it up on my own time. But when exactly would that be? That's a question that can never be answered. I was fired. Could they afford to keep me around for another 2 to 3 months to get my feet under me? Absolutely. They're a $1 billion company. But what is the precedent set when they give a pass to me? They made it clear from the start that they wanted winners, people who try, especially when it's uncomfortable. The only thing that's within my control is how I show up in the now. Starting today, I can prepare myself to do the uncomfortable when I really don't want to. Goggins said it best, you want to be uncommon amongst the uncommon. I'm a very common person. Getting past barriers it's not an easy thing for me. It really isn't for anybody. The difference comes person to person by how they approach these barriers and obstacles. Do you shy away and take the easier path, or do you face your fear, even with the possibility of failure in mind? That's where I want to be. I've given myself until March 23rd to become a person that does not shy away from fear. I'm not scared of failure. In fact, I encourage failure, because if I have failed, that means I at least tried. That's not something I was doing before. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.